Hello everyone and welcome to Oceanblock 2 episode 4. Today the plan is to get into AE2, and to do that we need to make some armor that lets us get to the bottom of the ocean and get to the meteors. But first I think it's time to make some blazing meshes. And how does one make a blazing mesh? Well, it's fairly simple. We need some blaze rods, we need some diamond meshes, and we also need some mage bloom fiber, which means we need some mage bloom seeds, and therefore we need to get into Ars Nouveau, which I have never played with, so you'll have to bear with me because I have no idea how to use it. If I'm not completely mistaken, to get started with Ars Nouveau, we are going to need improvement chambers. Let's make 3. Perfect. And we should be able to put some lapis on top of these, and it will give us source gems. Let me just put these here. This will craft even without source, but if we add source nearby, it will speed the crafting process up. Here we have our source gems. Woohoo! Source gems. To collect source, we are going to need a source link and a source jar, which seems fairly easy to make. Perfect. So to get source, we need to grow plants, and bone meal doesn't work, but twerking does. And I mean, it's creating source, but not very much. Every time I see Lash do this, I swear he manages to make tons of source grown crops. So I guess I'll need to learn his ways in the future. But there we go. We've got 12%. I don't know really how much we need. So I've made an arcane core, 4 arcane pedestals, and I have enough source gems, I think. So this should go like this, and then I don't know how this works. I thought I put this in the middle. I think maybe I need that. Okay, I put that on top, and it seems to be working now. Oh, it's so cool. And yeah, now we have a mage bloom seed. So instead of having all this wheat, we can grow mage bloom instead. So now that we have the mage bloom fiber, which should let us make the blazing meshes. And for now, I think I'm going to make all of them blazing meshes, even though it's probably not ideal for all of, but whatever. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because we only had enough blaze rods to make one, but there we go, one blazing mesh, which I should mean we get nether quartz instead of the fragments, which won't go anywhere because we don't have a drawer for them, but I'll set up a drawer, which is a little annoying because my symmetry, but whatever. Definitely not perfect, but whatever, it'll do. And now that little tangent is over, we can get to these set of quests. And we technically have already made the reinforced pressure tube, but because I didn't do the quest probably in the correct order, we will need to make it again, but we should have everything. I think we just need some normal pressure tubes, and there we go, some enforced pressure tube, and there we go. And we already have these ones, so that should just be instant quest, apart from it's there. Okay, it's recognized everything now. Perfect. And as quest rewards for doing that, I've got a couple of security upgrades, which apparently should stop it killing us, which would be quite nice if it would do that. Thank you. Also, we've got 2 more chaos boxes, so that'll be fun. I'll just sleep and we can have a look and see what's in those. That's always fun. Right, let's give this a go then. I've got my creature captures, so let's see what this is all about. Oh, it's him again. We already had you twice. Well, lucky for us, we've got another one. Oh, we got some cactus. Woohoo! Cactus. So, yeah, we'll just grow it, I guess. Yeah, not as exciting as I thought. To be able to swim to the depths. Something tells me the security upgrade didn't work, and I forgot where the thing was. Oh, that gave me a fright. Oh, yes. Well, what was the point of that stupid pressure upgrade? I thought the whole point of that was that it just didn't shut up. Oh, that was silly. Anyway, as I was saying, to get to the depths of the ocean, we need a pneumatic suit, which shouldn't be too hard for us to make, so I'll just get ahead and make it. We'll need lots of air canisters to be able to make it there fairly cheap. We just need compressed iron, and that's simple enough to make. And here we come to a slight fork in the road. We need leather, and we need it now. And the best way to get leather for a full set of leather armor is probably through the ersatz leather. Oh, we can just put, wait, never mind. We can just put rotten flesh in a thing, and we've got enough. So perfect, actually, never mind, ignore me. And if I'm not mistaken, I think, there we go. Some leather, maybe a bit more for us. Oh, we have to wait for this to charge up again. Oh, you can't wait for it to charge up again. There's no power over here. So I need to go take it back to power, and then we'll have more leather. It's moved, and there we go. Plenty of leather. And because I'm so silly, I accidentally made 2 pairs of leather pants instead of making any of stuff I actually need. And by that I mean I didn't make a helmet. So And I'm going to have to make some ersatz leather, even though I didn't want to. And we had enough leather just because I'm a goof. Perfect. I'm just making some honey in the cooking pot. There we go. And if I take that and mix it with some industrial hemp, once I actually can see the thing again, there we go. And now we have enough leather to be able to make the leather helmet, which means we can now make all of the compressed iron armor, which we need to make this. And here we go, some lovely pneumatic outfit for us to wear. And after we've made this, we have one final thing to make. I don't know if you can make it quite yet. No, you need some of these stone slabs, and we just need a charger to, I guess, charge it with pressure. And we are also going to need a couple of upgrades as well. According to the quest book, we need a scuba upgrade, which requires a couple of things we do not have, such as another air canister and some ferrocore, and also a depth upgrade, which just needs some energetic alloy. So we actually need to make an alloy smelter, which requires a few things that I will just craft quickly. And now we have an alloy smelter. I'll just connect it up briefly to some random power down here, stick a capacitor in, and yep, we are smelting, if a bit slowly. Fingers crossed I've collected everything to be able to make this, but that should be scuba upgrade, and this should be depth upgrade Mark 1 kit, which apparently we connect in the charging station, though I'm not sure. So how does this work? Okay. Well, okay, that has depth, and then I assume the other one goes on the helmet. Yes, lovely. If I can put speed on the feet. No. Okay, well, I guess we'll just wait for a bit more pressure to build up so we can begin charging these. And I just opened the rewards, and we got some flux dust from a loot crate. I thought I only got one, so I was a bit disappointed, but we got plenty. So if I can actually right click on this, we can get a creature catcher and see what's in our chaotic loot box thing. I've got a quest for you. Oh, it's him. Oh no, we haven't fought this guy. Oh, he's charging me. Oh no, you're ruining everything. You're horrible. I don't like you. You're mean to me. And whatever he drops, I don't think I'm going to be able to have it anyway, because he'll just fall in the water. I can't believe he just ran a hole in my base. That teaches me to open these guys in the base. I'm never doing that again. Right, he's almost dead, but so am I. So let's see if we can just whack him a couple more times. One more. Okay, he died, and we got a no solicitors sign. Is that it? I don't care. We can have solicitors come if they want. No. Okay. Oh, but that just means the wandering trader doesn't come, isn't it? I want him to come. Oh well, put it down now. Yes, he's not coming. Well, he was angry. My poor base. All that effort I put into making it slightly look a bit better, and now a giant minotaur thing came in and smashed it up. Very, very rude of it. Is that everything? Oh good, it didn't actually destroy the blocks. That's something at least. I've always been very bad at pneumatic craft, and I'm still no exception to this rule. I don't know how much it's meant to be pressurized. Oh, okay. Well, it seems to have worked. Shame I have to take my other armor off, but that's all right. Oh yeah. The first quest that we needed was mining underwater, and it says to make a mining gadget. However, I already made the mining gadget, so yeah, I'm one step ahead of you, quest book, for once. One of our first quests is to get floating meteors from AE2, which I think I've seen one around, but I'm not sure. So I guess we'll have to have an explore. Can I just... Okay, I can't see a thing. Maybe we should make some sort of night vision. And we can, in fact, get night vision on our Pneumaticraft helmet. However, we will need to make some potions to start with. And I think, is it golden carrots for... I think it is, and we'll also need some redstone for this one, I think. And with our night vision potions, we should be able to get ourselves a night vision upgrade and install it. I hope this stuff doesn't explode while we're away. That would be very, very sad. Okay, let's give swimming another go. Do I have to activate the night vision? Maybe. I do have to enable the night vision, and now that helped absolutely zero, really, apart from the fact that I can vaguely see when I'm on the top of the water. Oh well, guess we're going to go to this hole first. It has creepers in. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, I've only got a mattock as a weapon, which isn't really the best, but whatever. Okay, here's this hole. Oh, there's a lift. I'm safe in this. Oh, it's very wet in here, isn't it? Oh no. There's not an air pocket. Oh, there is an air pocket. Maybe I'll try and clear some of this water away before. I didn't bring any blocks with me. Okay, well, this is a really bad start. Well done, me, for really not planning ahead. I've been trying to clear the water out. It's not of the most easiness, I assume, probably because I'm not really meant to, but, oh, sea pickles, are they actually useful for anything? So maybe this is kind of just not meant to be a very interesting place, or not? I find it hard to access anything. All I know is outside is something that wants to kill me. Oh, I guess there's some, plant life here that's probably going to come in handy. So I guess, oh, there's lots of turtle essence. Oh, there's fun seeds down here. Okay, I'll take them. But apart from that, it's probably nothing else here, apart from a few odd bits and bobs. I just took it all back, and we had coral seeds and sulfur seeds. Fish seeds must have come from there, turtles and turtle seeds, and a few other odds and ends. So yeah, not too bad really. Over there looks like it could be a meteor, so let's head over there. I've regrouped. We have better charged armor. I don't think that's going to help, to be quite honest, but whatever. Hopefully we don't die this time. I was going to get a door as well, and I completely forgot until I left, so that's perfect. We are down. We've made it. Yeah, perfect. So I guess I just need to... Oh dear, not do that. That seems like a good idea. Maybe if I just... Okay, now there's no water. Also, it's very dark, so I apologize. But we have night vision, so technically I can't make it any lighter. I also have no idea. Maybe I should have upgraded this to have a bit of what's it called? Oh, who knows? You know, stuff. 3x3 sort of... Oh, hello, mysterious cube. Can I go up? Ah, ha, ha, ha. We have everything and a guide. Lovely. And stuff. This stuff. The budding crystals. I have some cardboard boxes, so we can take them. That's just a block. Damage, flawed, damage, flawless. Perfect. If I've watched Lash correctly. Okay, how does this work? Do I just break it? I think so. Okay, there we go. We got what we wanted, and we got some Certus quartz. Now we've got our inscriber things. Instead of actually starting at E2, I'm going to see about making some thermoelectric generators, because these could be quite useful, I think, to make some power for now. We'll see. Let's give it a go. First things first, we cannot make constant templates without a metal press. So we'll need a metal press, which, does it show me the recipe in this one? Of course not. And we'll need some engineering press molds, and that should be good. So do we have an engineer's manual? We do. So let's see if it's the same as it was back in the day. It appears to be the exact same. So yeah, that should be fine. Since we got some flux from a quest and I didn't fancy not using it, we now have a flux point, which I'm going to connect to this. And we will need to create a new network, my own network, create. Perfect. And now this should transmit power to us if I make sure this is on output, and this should make it a little bit easier to do our metal press. I can never remember how this goes. Okay, phew. I did actually mess up a few times before that worked, but whatever. And if I just put flux point on top and connect it to our network, should now have a way to make plates more easily. So I'll just get a couple of barrels, I suppose. That probably looks the best. And I don't know if this needs to be higher up like that. We'll see. But we need constant plates, which should be a mix of copper and nickel, and quite a lot of it. It appears we are going to run out of power very, very soon. We are definitely not making enough to power everything that we're powering at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But hopefully we'll be able to make at least a few generators to pump up the power a bit. And while we're waiting for everything to craft, it's airdrop time. And you know, I love an airdrop, but I have to wait till it lands, because apparently if I fly over to it before, I just fall through it, which I didn't actually realise before. But here we go, into the airdrop. I can actually adjust this thing. It's like the root stuff, but way harder to utilise. Oh, redstone seeds. Uranium. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. That's perfect. How did it know? Right. A glyph, which I could just use now. Some honey seeds. A cell, a solar thing, which is probably actually really bad. And some void flame coal and a player transmitter. Oh, we've got power in this pack. I have really not been paying any attention. Oh, I already know the spell. That can go away then. Now I have this. I should be able to put, I have the ability to maybe make, what's this? Right, we're not quite at uranium seeds yet, so it's not quite as perfect as I thought it was, but I will make uranium seeds as soon as I'm able to help with our powering task. The constant tan from FDP materials looks really tasty. I like it. I should at least be able to start making off by making 3 thermoelectric generators, maybe a couple more, and hopefully this will give us enough power to start having power to continue making more, because I can make 64 now. So the thermoelectric generators are really easy to use and were a favourite of mine in Divine Journey 2, so we need to have them in a opposite pattern such as this, and on 2 sides we need something hot, and on 2 sides we need something cold. So let's reveal the sides. The best things are blue, ice, and uranium, which is why I was so excited about the uranium, not realizing I actually couldn't make the seeds quite yet, but that's fine. So I've got blue ice here. This came from the ice seed that we already had, and we should place it like this, I think. Okay, that hurts, and that should be generating us power if I am not wrong. So we just need to hook them all up together and ideally connect it to the current power, and I don't know if that's doing anything. That's going up now, so yes, it is doing something. We've made power, so we've got 64 of these to make. I'll probably get rid of this whole little system because we won't need it after we've done this, so perfect. This is what our power system looks like the moment. I have absolutely no idea how many I've made. I've completely lost count. We are mainly waiting for steel. Oh, the steel seed. They're tier 4. We can't make them. I wonder if there's a better way to make steel, to be honest, because it's really, really slow. Oh yes, I can make it in a metallurgic infuser. So now our power is actually a bit better. We can probably start making some actual proper machines instead of just messing about like we have been doing so far. Mind you, everything's kind of a mess now, but I mean, there's a space here for some machines. We could go for that. Maybe improve some mechanism. I want to be efficient, and I would quite like some seeds specifically for Certus because it seems like the easiest way to get Certus quartz. However, to do that, we need to get this void flame stuff. If I look at the Certus seeds, we'll actually know what it's called. Yeah, it's called void flame fuel, which we need by getting unrefined void flame fuel and some ember stuff and some... Basically, we just need some more goo. And to get the next goo, it's in the quest book somewhere. I had it. So this is the next goo, which requires both of those things. So, oh, it's morphing time. It also requires its morphing time, which I haven't done. So I guess if we go down here, we can... I'll probably have to go... What's Sculpt goo? Shadow Pulse goo. Okay, right. This is the best goo. This is the best goo that we can get. So maybe we should focus on that because I would like the armor as well. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, first things first, we need to find something called the Nautic structure, which requires this weird nautical eye. And I have absolutely no idea if I have anything to be able to craft it, but I can make the Eye of Ender. That was our last Ender Pearl, and we need prismarine shards. We can still do the thing where we shoot quartz to get prismarine shards, so that is very relieving. And this should be some lovely prismarine for us. Of course, we only get a couple because it's always very power expensive for some reason. Does that charge up nice and fast now? It does. I think we're generating tons of power. We probably should store it a bit better, but whatever, this is literally free. So now we should be able to make the nautical eye. How do you work, Mr. Eye? Must I be underwater to throw it? No. I better read the guide probably rather than just guess. Strange. I can see my nether portal from miles and miles away. After dying a lot, I did manage to get the thing I wanted, the aquatic catalyst, and I think that's all we got. Yeah, and the pack kicked me out for a bit because of some server thing, like it does for Meatball Craft. I don't know why it did that, but look, we got what we wanted, and we got another one. That's very nice of it. The eye's not working because I'm not on the most current update, I don't think. Seemed to be a problem in whatever version I'm in, so that's fine. And yeah, perfect. The next thing we need to do is make some aquarine steel compound, which is just prismarine crystals and iron chunk clumps, whatever they're called. And to get that, all we need to do is, if it works, yes, we just need to mechanically squeeze, or oh yes, there's no energy here anymore. I will move this back to where there's energy, and we just need to mechanically squeeze some prismarine shards, which I got from quartz, and we should be good. And now we should have a aquarine steel compound, which I think we can just... Item transformation. What is that? I guess I will need to read things. I'm a tiny bit confused. We're meant to find a crystal under the structure we found. However, I can't dive lower than 132 blocks. so I can't get under it no matter what I try. This is the depth upgrade. Max safe dive depth 132 meters. So maybe there's one that's closer to the surface that I can get under, because otherwise I just die, which was my problem in the first place. So I've been somewhat reading the quest book, and it says that to actually craft these into steel ingots, we are going to need a heart of the sea, activate the crystal and use it to create the steel ingots. So I think we need to craft a heart of the sea, which shouldn't be too bad, though. I think it needs an ender pearl, and we're just out of ender pearls. And I don't really know how to get more unless we get an enderman prediction, which we don't have. So I don't know if I should just try and open some crates and see if we can get one or what, because we kind of need the ender pearl. Some mistakes were made. I forgot that you can only spawn enemies under the water. So right now we have a bit of a janky mob farm. And by janky, it's under the water, producing us drops, but I can't really access it. So we sort of solved one part of the plan to get ender pearls, and it does work. But yeah, it's definitely not perfect, and I made a big mess while trying to do this. Now we have ender pearls. It should be easier to make Heart of the Sea. I just need some water seeds, which I don't think we made. Nope. So we need water agglomerate, which is some water buckets. So I'll get, there we go, some water seeds, which I'll just use one of these garden cloches to grow. To be able to get the Heart of the Sea, we're also going to need an imbuement chamber to do this. To be quite honest, I'm not sure how all of this will end up working. To make the Heart of the Sea, I don't really know how many we'll need of this, so I'll make a few maybe. Need quite a bit of sauce. I have no idea how much sauce we have, to be honest. 52% full, so we just need some snow, a source gem. I don't actually know if I have any source gems, and some other things. It's confused why I've used an imbuement chamber for this recipe. I am meant to, though. Yeah, I did mean to use an imbuement chamber for this recipe. Maybe I have to get rid of... But this was the recipe. Water bucket, kelp, snow block, and source gem. Source gem. Oh, confused. Okay, I was using the enchanting apparatus. I think that's wrong. If I do this... Oh, this is very slow, isn't it? Does this link? If I move this over, will it this up? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's much faster. Interesting. Ah, I didn't know this. It only takes the source gem. It doesn't take any of the other stuff. That's interesting. We definitely don't have enough source for this. I am very bad at producing source, it seems. And now we should be able to craft our abyssal pearl and now the Heart of the Sea. Perfect. So, yeah, like I said, no idea really what's going on. I'm still a little confused. We need this unrefined void flame, which this polymorphic fluid needs a polymorphic. I'm confused now. 1 minute. I've actually been away for a week or two between playing this pack, so I can't really quite remember what's going on, but this is something anyway. I thought we needed... Yeah, so I'm a little confused, but that's polymorphic fluid for us. And we need to make this into unrefined blaze ember. We're trying to get the Certus quartz seeds, but I thought we needed to do this underwater thing first, but I think maybe not. So now we need blaze embers, and to get blaze embers, I am giving the goo some blocks of coal, and this should convert into what I want. Aha! I see what the problem was. I need the aquarine steel to be able to make the mixer. So I was correct with what I was doing before. Apologies for the confusion. We'll continue in just a second. One of my current main issues at the moment is I can't breathe long enough to get further to the bottom of the water. So this means actually I'm going to start doing some tunneling, which involves a lot of gravel to the bottom of the ocean. And yes, I know I can't go so deep because of reasons, so we'll see what we can do. Now the problem with my plan actually now is that the stone is too low for me to tunnel to the place I want to go. I need to find a way to make sure that we have enough oxygen, and I'm not quite sure how to do that, but we'll see. So I just blow up my pneumatic processing plant. So that was great, but now we've got at least got an airdrop incoming to the south, so hopefully maybe we'll have another one in there. Wouldn't that be lovely? Well done me. Apparently the pressure must have been too high or something. I'm so bad at pneumatic craft. Oh well. I had to find another one of these because the one I keep finding was just too high up, or too low down even, so I couldn't go in it without having terrible problems. I mean, mind you, this still isn't great. So apparently there's a crystal, I think it's under here, but I'm not sure. I can't see it though. I'm a little confused. I thought it was meant to be under here. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's under the spawn. Down there is the crystal. However, I'm not quite sure how we're meant to get it because I can't go below 132. But this is it. This is the crystal. There's some stuff. We're going to die. I don't think I have enough set home crystal. Level too low. Oh, right. Okay, well, let's crawl back up into the thing before we die, and we can just keep this as our home. Right, I've sort of got a plan, and that is portal guns. And this takes us straight to the crystal, like so, and then we can just leave again. Okay, it's not as easy as it looks. Hopefully, we'll be able to just do it and leave and heal and come back, and if we die, we can get back here again very easily. I don't know how else to do this. Okay, this is very hard to film because first I don't know what I'm doing, and second I have to do it really quickly and run back again, but I have put one of these aquatic crystals down, and I have put some prismarine shards in it, like this. So it seems to be working. Okay, I think I did it wrong. Let's quickly try and... Do I right click on this with these? I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Do I have to... Does that work? No. Okay, I'm so confused. I just rewatched Lash's video. Okay, there we go. Now it works. We don't want to put all the prismarine in, so a bit. And then I think we're meant to chuck... Where is it? These here? Okay, something's happening. It's working. We're gonna... Oh no, I picked it up. Picked it up and I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness, this is... Is it working again or has it stopped? You stopped? Well, it does stuff for like a second and then it stops, so I don't... You meant to do something? I'm literally so confused and I just keep dying. I can't stay there long enough to see what's going on. Okay, for some reason it worked this time. We did it. I've absolutely no idea what was going on there, but we're just going to run away, and that must have taken like a million prismarine shards, but we did it. We can make the mixer now. That was awful. We should have everything to make the mixer. I think this is also requiring power from that thing in here, so that's going to be fun. But we need some, we want to make the, which one is it? The Voidshimmer goo? Yes, which is Blaze Bloom goo and an Abyssal Pearl. Oh no. Oh, I thought I'd close the portal. That would have been... Where's my thing gone? Oh, I've got it. It's in my... Oh god, I'm gonna die. So I'll just collect everything and then I'll brave the stupid portal again and see if we can get the goo. And typically, now I don't have any abyssal fragments to make what I want, so I'm gonna have to go back over to one of those tower things and find some. Just great. I should have everything we need. Let's go. Ah, this is so hard. This goes here. Bucket of this. Go in. This and this. Go in. Prismarine shards. Go in. Is it working? It looks like it's working. Oh god, work faster, please. Is it done yet? Is it doing anything? I'm lost. Please. I don't know if it's... Oh no, that didn't go in. Okay, now it's working, but we're gonna die. Oh well. Oh, okay. I died. Let's see if we actually got anything. So, collect my grave, and there we go. Let's just get out of here. We got it. The Voidshimmer goo, which we need for the Certus seeds. So I'm very tired of this now. That was such a pain. There's also some other stuff in there that I want. I know there's some, what's it called? Skulk or whatever. So I'm probably going to have to come back in here and find it. Where is it? Aha, there it is. No, is it here? That Skulk? What's Skulk? Okay. Oh, something broke. Oh dear, just great, having a good time here. Now we have our new goo. Let's feed it some ender pearls, and is this right? Yes, it is right. We're going to make some of the next set of armor, because we might as well, because I've broken most of this blaze gold stuff already, so that's just great. But it's fine, we'll upgrade to this. Right, let's collect. Oh, it looks like diamonds. I thought it hadn't changed for a second there. And we now have some Celesta gem. Ooh, fancy sounding. So let's make some new armor. And here we are in our new fancy armor. Very lovely. And due to me being an absolute disaster at whatever Nortec is, I think it's a good time to wrap up the episode. We didn't quite get AE2 and we didn't quite get the seeds that we wanted, but we've still got a bit of a way to go, and I'd rather do that next episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.